Hey, what's up? Andrew coming at you from Norrköping, and today I'm going to give you my review of Norrköping, what I think about it, what kind of city it is, if I like it, if I don't like it, is it better than other cities, what do I compare it to? That's all coming up. So this is a new series I'm trying where I go into things and talk about cities that I've been to and what I think about it. This weekend, when I went to Norrköping, what was nice about Norrköping is they had their city festival at the same time and a carnival going on. And as I was walking through the city this time, I got to see this race going on and running, which is kind of fun for me. But I've always liked Norrköping. I used to go there and do gigs and stuff like that, and I used to play in a band, and sometimes we'd be in Norrköping. And what I really enjoy about that city is it's definitely, from someone like myself that's from the Pittsburgh area, it definitely has more of a worker class kind of vibe to it. It's a city with a lot of different groups of people, and what I enjoy about it too is it feels like a city. You got the tram going through, and I think that Norrköping is the sixth largest city compared to Linköping. Though it has more of a city area, kind of, if that makes sense. It just seems like the city part is actually bigger when you walk down certain streets. So that's one thing that I really, really enjoyed about it. I think it's got a lot of nice restaurants. It's got a lot of great, a lot of great bars and restaurants. A very nice place where you can walk outside, and I wish I remember the name. If someone's from Norrköping, you can put that in the comments. It's this part where you kind of walk around this, I think it's a river, and you can see a lot of cool things. Another part of Norrköping that I've seen in the past that I can't really remember, but it was this place, I think they used to have coal there, but they gave everybody the right to just kind of decorate it in any way they wanted to with graffiti and things like that. And it's a really awesome cultural spot of the city. So every time I've been in Norrköping, I've had a fun time. I love the vibe of the people. It's nice kind of walking along the river. You got Linköping University there, so there's a little bit of a college town as well. And once you get out of the city and stuff, there's a lot of really beautiful nature and things to see along the way. The City Fest was nice, and one other thing they do in Norrköping, which I've played in when I've done gigs before, I don't know if I'm going to play there this year, but it was called Culture Fest, or Culture Night. And that's really cool as well because they have live music everywhere. And then I think the other thing they do is they have a music festival somewhat towards the winter where they have a lot of bands come. And I love the culture that Norrköping has. I love the arts that they show. I think it's fantastic. And I've always had a great time in Norrköping. So that's what I would put it. It feels, and I hope that I don't get dislikes for this, but it feels bigger than Linköping. It's not, I don't think, population size-wise, but the city center to me, or the city areas, when you go down to Queen Street and King Street and all the other streets, it just feels bigger to me there. Maybe there's not as much housing, but it's always been that way. I know Norrköping and Linköping are so close when it comes to population size, but that's just one thing I always felt. It feels bigger. It feels more like a city. I think the tram has a lot to do with that as well. So if you're in Sweden, or if you're already, I guess, a Swedish person, then I think you should check out Norrköping. I think it's a really cool area, but obviously if you're going to check out Norrköping, you should check out Linköping as well because they're so close together. They're only about 25 minutes apart by train, so definitely recommend it, and I will see you guys. Thanks for checking out this video. If you like this one, please give me a like. If you would like more city reviews, hey, write some cities, I'll try to come, I'll check it out. If you're new to the channel, it'd be awesome if you could subscribe. I'm Andrew, and I'll see you in the next video, but I highly recommend Norrköping.